Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and here on YouTube you know me as Epic Fantasy. And this is an animation video. This is video 3 of 4 videos on dungeon making. In video 1 I showed you how to make the dungeon baseboard for tabletop gaming. In video 2 I showed you how to make these walls and these various accessories. And in this video I do a 2-minute animation of some adventurers going through the dungeon. Just to show you a little bit of creativity and what you can do with your dungeon and creativity. It's called the Searching for the Fountain of Youth. So let's do the intro and then the animation. Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, rattle rockets, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something. Our band of adventurers are waiting outside the dungeon and discussing what they're going to do, trying to build up the courage to go inside. This dungeon is called the Cradle. And purportedly, inside it has the Fountain of Youth, and that's what they want. They're seeking the Fountain of Youth. The first obstacle they come to is a bridge, and they say, oh, is it safe to travel over? Our thief goes over to the lava river and checks it out and says, we're going to have to go over the bridge. So he goes over first to make sure it's clear, and then he calls the others. Yes, the bridge is safe, you can cross. So they all cross safely over our first obstacle. They enter a room, and somebody says, hey, is that the Fountain of Youth or a treasure chest? No. Our thief takes a look at it and says, no, that's a sarcophagus. There's a mummy inside. Let's move on. Let's check out some other parts of the dungeon. So they move on, and they come to a large door. And our wizard says, oh, this is a magically sealed door. We'll never be able to unseal this. This is beyond my powers. Let's explore some more of the dungeon. So our adventurers travel on, looking at more parts of the dungeon. They come to a long corridor and they go down into a room and they feel electricity in the air. There's something powerful in this room and there is a fountain. And they're like, this might be it. This might be the Fountain of Youth. What are we going to do? And the thief says, I'll try first drink. So he takes a drink and they all say, how do you feel? I feel great, he says. I feel younger. So they all take a drink from the water, and just like that, they all turn into babies. They truly achieved youth by drinking from the Fountain of Youth. And then, lo and behold, in that magically sealed door, there's a room, and the door opens, and out comes a monster. Our adventurers fell right into his trap. The moral of the story is, be careful what you ask for, you just may get it. Okay, so that was a fun little adventure, just, kind of fun. I put that together and did an animation, and I'm just saying, you can use dungeons, tabletop dungeons, for more than just role-playing. You can do animations, do all kinds of stuff with it. So next up in this series is how to make a Gothic-style dungeon. And see these Gothic architectural features, like that rose-patterned stained glass window, the flying buttresses, the arches, the pointed arches. I show you how to make all of that, and I give you the template. And a second floor, too. That's next. Okay, so if you like animation and you want to do some animation, I have a whole bunch of tutorials on how to do it, and how to do it in a variety of different ways. Like you can do it just with camera and a paper and some pieces of paper, like this one here, this knight. You can do animation with just about anything. I've done it with sand, colored sand. And how about pipe cleaners? Here's a nice little animation I did with pipe cleaners. So what I'm saying is I have all the tutorials on how to do any level of stop motion animation here on my YouTube channel. The playlist is in the description below, and also on my website for more information on how to do these things. And here's another one. Like I even show you how to do more complex animations. Look at that, with the whole movie set and everything built. So, I love stop motion animation. I've done a fair amount of it in a lot of different types. So maybe you want to do some too. That's what this video was, a simple one. And if you want to explore more, check out my stuff. Thanks. Next dungeon's coming. Gothic dungeon. Thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing to my channel. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. I always have lots of fun and interesting and very creative projects. I do 2 new ones every week. As an example, here's a couple more videos you might want to watch.